Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Mandingo Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Got another beat making and mixing tutorial for you called Behind the Beat. This one is for a track that is called SoCal Purples. I'm gonna let it play, and here we go. Say, here is the sample that the track is based off of. It's called South California Purples by Chicago Transit Authority from 1968. I took that sample, loaded it into Melodyne to help figure out the lick. If you've watched my other beat making tutorial on Poem 58, you'll see that was simply a run down the scale. This one is a run up the scale. Here it is on the bass guitar. It's just playing that simple riff down up the scale. And then every 4 bars it shifts up a fifth. And then every 4 bars it's just alternating. The next element that we have going on in the track is an organ. And then the one that really brings everything to life is this pulsing bass synth that I wound up using. Here is the drum track that we have going along with it. Fairly simple kick pattern. Add the snares in. And then finally we have some sampled wooden sticks. The final element that we have going on in the track is the lead synth. And now we're going to look at the audio side of things, starting off with the bass channels. And of course this is that pulsing synth bass and the bass guitar. Let me go ahead and take a look at the bass guitar first. Both of these wind up receiving a very similar treatment. What I did is I loaded up a Waves guitar amp simulator. This is the dry signal, and then it's simply being reamped through the amp simulator, and just a limiter maximizer. Bring up the volume, and then pretty much the identical treatment goes on the synth bass as well. Next is the drum tracks. Start off with the kick. There's no special processing going on other than we simply put a limiter on it. Just loudens it up just a tad. Then we come over here and move on to the snares. This is the dry signal. What I did is I used the PSP Vintage Warmer 2 on it. Adds a little brightness and snap to it, and kind of a reverb. And then these are the dry sticks, and then the reverb gets added onto it. Next up, we have the organs. I'm going to go ahead and loop up those sticks. And we're going to mix the organ in. This is dry. Went ahead and gave the PSP Vintage Warmer on it as well. And a slight amount of reverb. Go ahead and mix in the lead synth. Also with the Vintage Warmer. The final mixing challenge that I had to face was to get the kick and the bass to play nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get this kick going. And what you can see is here on the real-time frequency analysis, pretty much the meat of it is right around 48-50 hertz. And then you get a few more here around 80 to 90, and unfortunately this is in just about the exact same range that the bass is playing in. The best solution for solving that problem I have found is Space Boy by Elevata. And I'll go ahead and turn it on. I've got the kick here in the blue that is transmitting on one channel, and then the bass channel receives that signal and punches a hole in the yellow signal, which is the actual bass playing. Works just like a side chain compressor, but it's based on frequency. Much better results. That will allow your bass drum to punch through your bass signal when they're at a very similar frequency. Last but not least is the master bus channel, and I'm running this one with my usual combo of a multiband compressor to glue everything together, and then the limiter to raise the volume back up. You can reach me at mandingosuperdome@gmail.com as far as emailing me for leasing, pricing information. If you have any questions, you want to work on a collaboration, I'm going to go ahead and let this beat play out. Y'all enjoy. Till next time, peace.